Hey YouTube, this is Zinch. This is my first video. I'm going to start it off just a little bit about me. My name's Andrew. I'm known as Zinch on Pojo, if you see me post around and stuff. I live in Michigan, and I play at a store called Fanfare Sports and Entertainment. I'm on the team called the Dynasty. We're based in Michigan. I'm going to start off with the deck that I topped at with in Chicago, the Chicago Regional. This deck is similar to the deck that I went 7-2 with at SJC Detroit last year. Start off with 3 Honest, very standard. Basically a must in any straight Lightsworn deck. 3 Wolf. Some people play 2. I'm thinking about dropping down to 2 and running Aaron. Because I don't run 3 Celestia anymore, so there's something I've been thinking about. And then 3 Luminous. It's always nice to open up with Lumina and Gareth. That's the main thing I go for, is Lumina and Gareth to get some kind of draw engine going. 3 Necros, except I'm missing one. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. 3 Necros. Very good. Stops attacks. You can chain it. It's chainable. It's a quick effect. Cat Synchro frowns upon that. If you get it in the graveyard or something. Like, I was playing Dave Duran in round 7 at SJC, the regional at Chicago, and I ended up having 1 Gardener in the graveyard, 2 Gardeners face down with the Gores face up, and he flipped up Sangan and activated Torrential. He scooped a couple turns later when I drew Arcus. Anyways, 2 Gareth. That's what I play for right there, the Gareth draw engine. Just because Lightsworn needs to be fast to do a lot. And you gotta play as I play as control, which I really like. It really works. 2 Celestia. I side the 3rd one. Just testing it right now just because I got sick of drawing multiple Celestias. And then 2 Lila. Very nice to open up with if you don't have Lumina or Gareth. Yeah, all she does basically just turn and destroys Spell a Trap. Smells 3. Then of course 2 Judgments. I don't try to sit there and go, oh, I need Judgment to win. I try to control and drop Judgment if I have to. 1 Raikou. May take this out for Aaron. I'm not sure. Aaron is really nice against Cat Synchro now. Because they set like Gravekeeper, Spire, and Guard. And this is the card that everybody hates me for, Herald of Creation. I prefer this over Monster Reincarnation. It's a personal choice. It's won me games where Monster Reincarnation won. It's nice to be able to summon this and pitch to get like Judgment or Gores or something, instead of having to summon or having to use Monster Reincarnation and then only having Judgment in hand and you have to summon it and leave it vulnerable. It's always nice to apply pressure with this rather than Judgment, because what happens if you lose it? Jane, very nice against Black Wings. Summon it, run over. Hopefully you have an Honest, because if they collude, you're kind of in big trouble. Arcus, my favorite Lightsworn, just because he owns Cat Synchro with their mind control, brain control shenanigans. Good. Some people say it's bad, but it's in the hands of a good player. He's really good. You got to play it smart. You got to bring him out at the right time. Plague Spreader, just to go for a Dark Strike if I have Celestia for game, or Tempest, something like that. And then Gores, now with the OTK potentials out, Gores is always nice. Now onto the spells. 3 Charge. Basically Lightsworn Rhoda, mills 3. Some people play 2, I guess. 3 Solar Recharge. Gets rid of dead wolves in hand. Stuff like that. And then Lightsworn or Heavy Storm, Lightning Vortex, Spanish, and Monster Reborn. Not a lot of spells. I think there's 9. Yeah. 5 traps, 2 beckoning, just to get some monster recursion going in the graveyard. 2 threatening, which I really think is a must. Cat Synchro frowns upon this too. Dave Duran kept making misplays and trying to Arcanite my face down threatenings. I'm iffy on Mirror Force. I'm testing it right now, but I think I'm going to revert back to the 3rd threatening just because it's chainable. I'm not sure, but now onto the side deck. 3 DD Crow for the mirror match, and I'm not sure if I'm going to side it against Cat Synchro for Pot of Avarice. I'm still thinking about that. Another kind of thing I get hate for are the 2 Ryzas. I love siding Ryza. You can either side Mobius or Ryza. It depends on your preference. I like to use Ryza to get rid of Synchros. Armor Master is kind of bugger to get rid of. I side the Celestia for the mirror match because it's very nice with Soul Exchange. I side a 2nd Arcus against Black Wings and Cat Synchro. 2 Monster Reincarnation. Soul Exchange, I side that in against the mirror match, and I also side Brain Control. The traps are Royal Decree, 3 Royal Decrees, and that's when I side in the Monster Reincarnations, was the Decrees to make up for the loss of the 2 Beckonings, and then Crush Card. I side the 3 DD Crows and Crush Card in against Lightsworn, along with the Celestia and the Brain Control and Soul Exchange. The extra is pretty simple. My team doesn't have a lot of extra synchros right now because we have so many decks. So, Thousand Dragon, Dark Strike, very nice to go for game. Kind of annoying at times, because the only way you can really get it out is like with Celestia. There are other ways like Raikou Lumina and then Plague Spreader. Magical Android, a must, and then 2 Stardust. You don't really get level 8 synchros out that much, but you can with Raikou. He allows access. 2 Black Rose, Colossal Fighter, Goyle Guardian, Red Dragon Archfiend, and Light End Dragon. We're working on Tempest Magicians right now. Those are pretty nice to win with. I've won with them a couple of times. But that's my Lightsworn deck. Don't say anything about Herald. I hate when people do that. I love Herald. So yeah, go ahead and comment on what you think. I'll be going to Nationals, so I'll be posting videos up around that. I'm going to Detroit tomorrow for a local at Pandemonium. I'll take my camera there and we'll just have some fun, take videos. So go ahead and give me some comments, and we'll see you next time.